Hey guys, thanks for clicking on my video. I am your host, the J-Man, and as you can probably tell by now, I am here to bring you my UFC 113 main event predictions. Alright, UFC 113 features the main event, a rematch for the light heavyweight title. We have Lyoto the Dragon Machida going up against Mauricio Shogun Rua. Okay. Now, this is the rematch from the October event, UFC 104, which saw Lyoto Machida winning the 5-round contest by unanimous decision. Although the decision was extremely controversial, many people felt like Shogun had won the fight. He performed better, and he should have been given the decision. Even Dana White himself went on record as saying that. And this rematch is long overdue. But with much anticipation, we have finally come to the rematch, the time for reconciliation. So hopefully this will be conclusive and we will get some resolution as to who the better fighter is between these two guys. I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm hoping that it will be different from the previous fight. I really hope it doesn't go to a decision, but because these guys are just so incredible, so defensive, and experts at their game, it most likely will go to a decision. Expect it to be a 5-round war. Both these guys come in with an excellent strategy. Their pre-game, their planning, and the coaching that goes into their fights, their training, is just phenomenal. They really go in there with the right mindset and the right attitude. Both these guys are super prepared, and that's why it's going to be a war. How's it going to go down? Well, it's tough to call. Now, I've read online that Lyoto Machida is going to stick to his tried and true strategy. Basically, his strategy is going to be the same in this fight as it was in the last fight, except with improvements to his game. Now, based on the UFC 113 countdown, the video or the show, it said that Machida will have an answer for Shogun's leg kicks, which were a huge factor in the previous fight. Specifically in round 4, Lyoto Machida's legs were so torn up that he was having trouble walking, having trouble moving, and he most definitely couldn't attack, which led to Shogun having a rally and actually winning the 4th and the 5th rounds. Okay, will that be as much of a factor in this fight? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say even though Lyoto Machida will be more prepared for Shogun's leg kicks, he'll probably have a counter for it, but that's not going to stop Shogun from landing them, and they're going to be super devastating. Okay? All right. Now, Lyoto Machida was talking about how in the previous fight he wanted to keep a long-range distance or a short-range distance from Shogun. But what happened is Shogun controlled the distance and was able to bring it to a medium range, and from there he landed a lot of strikes. So Machida says this time he wants to control that medium range. And how's he going to be able to do that? I'm really not sure. But I wouldn't put it past him. I bet he'll be able to implement a game plan that works out for him. But will it be enough of a factor to give him a victory? I really don't know. Shogun Rua, I think he's very determined and motivated to win, especially because he came so close last time. Now, he said that his strategy for this fight will be different from the previous strategy. Will he decide to take it to the ground? That's what I'm very interested in. Or will he keep it standing up and perhaps do something different? I don't know. Maybe more punches? I don't know, really, how it's going to work out. But now they know each other better. They know each other's game plans better. They know each other's style better. It's really interesting to see how it's going to play out this time. It could be even more of a defensive fight, even though I hope it's not. Will Shogun be more aggressive? That's a big question. I think a lot of people are asking that because he wasn't able to finish the fight last time, so it seemed like this time he'd have an urgency to finish the fight. But according to some articles I've read, some interviews with Shogun, he says that he's not going to be more aggressive this time. So it's just really hard to say what's going to happen here. I'd like to see I'd like to see Rua take the fight. I'd like to see him really push the pace, get aggressive, even do some takedowns with Machida. But I just don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to kind of be a lot like the last fight, unfortunately. But I actually hope that Shogun Rua wins. I want him to win because I think he deserved to win last time, based on his performance. I think he has a better style going up against Machida rather than Machida's style against Rua. That's why I think Rua is actually the favorite in this fight. But of course, I want the better man to win. Whoever performs best in the fight obviously deserves the victory, and I wouldn't be disappointed if Machida fought really well and ended up winning the fight. Anyway, I'm going to go out on a limb and make the prediction that Shogun Rua is going to win the fight. I'm going to say by decision, probably a split decision. It'll be a very close fight. So there you have it. Those are my predictions. Of course, as always, make sure you send me your comments. I look forward to reading them. And thank you for watching the video. See you next time.